Hello everyone, this is Pradarshini Tiwari. Today I will deliver my lecture on the subject Code of Civil Procedure 1908. The topic for today's lecture is definition clause of CPC. So in today's lecture I will be dealing with the definition of the terms decree, judgment, order, foreign court, foreign judgment, mean profit and pleading. Now let's start with the definition of decree. Decree in its normal sense means a decision or a judgment given by a competent civil court. But when we look on the statutory definition of the term decree, which has been defined under section 2 subclause 2 of CPC, it means the formal expression of an adjudication which, so far as regards the court expressing it, conclusively determines the rights of the parties with regard to all or any of the matter in controversy in the suit, and may be either preliminary or final. It shall be deemed to include the rejection of a plaint and the determination of any question within section 144, but shall not include any adjudication from which an appeal lies as an appeal from an order or any order of dismissal for default. So, from the above definition, it is well clear that decree is the operative form of a judgment which conclusively determines the rights and liabilities of the parties. From the above definition, it is also clear that decree includes the rejection of a plaint and any question related to restitution under section 144 of CPC, and it shall not include any appealable order or any order of dismissal for default. Now let me discuss the essential element of the decree. From the definition of the decree given under section 2 subclause 2, it is very clear that the following essentials must be fulfilled together to constitute the definition of decree. In every decree there must be an adjudication. The adjudication should be done in a suit. It must determine the rights of the parties regarding the matter in issue. The determination of the rights should be of conclusive nature, and there must be a formal expression of the adjudication. So these are the essential elements which are required to be fulfilled together to constitute the definition of decree. Now, what is deemed decree? Deemed decree means an adjudication which does not formally fall under the definition of decree stated under subclause 2 of section 2. But due to a legal fiction, they are deemed to be decree are considered as deemed decree. The example of deemed decree are rejection of the plaint and restitution under section 144 of CPC. The term deemed is generally used to create a statutory fiction for the purpose of extending the meaning which it does not expressly cover. Now let me discuss the kinds of decree. Code of Civil Procedure prescribes the following three types of decree: the preliminary decree, a final decree, partly preliminary and partly final decree. So let me discuss first what is preliminary decree. A preliminary decree is a decree when further proceedings have to be taken before the suit can be completely disposed of. Such a decree determines the right of the parties with regard to some or one of the matter in controversy in the suit, but does not completely dispose of the suit. In other words, it can be said that preliminary decree is only a stage in working out the rights of the parties which are to be finally adjudicated by a final decree. Now, what is final decree? A final decree is one which completely disposes of the suit and finally settles all the questions in controversy between the parties, and nothing further remains to be decided thereafter. While a preliminary decree ascertains what is to be done, The final decree states the result achieved by the means of the preliminary decree. The preliminary decree is not dependent on the final one, but the latter is really dependent on and subordinate to the latter, which is not extinguished by the passing of the final decree. Now, partly preliminary and partly final decree. Such a composite decree is passed in certain cases, and it can be understood by the help of certain illustrations. Suppose in a suit for possession of land and mean profit, the court orders possession of the land in suit in favor of the plaintiff and directs an inquiry into profits. The first part of the decree is final as it directs delivery of possession to the plaintiff, while the second part is preliminary in as much as it directs an inquiry as to mean profit. The person against whom the decree is passed is called the judgment debtor, and the person in whose favor the decree is passed is called the decree holder. This is all about decree. Now, let me discuss the definition of judgment. Section 2 subclause 9 defines judgment as judgment means the statement given by the judge of the grounds of a decree or order. So before understanding the concept of judgment is a statement given by a judge. So we should first know the meaning of judge. Who is judge? Judge means the presiding officer of a civil court. The essential element of a judgment is that there should be a statement for the ground of decision. Every judgment other than that of a court of small causes should contain a concise statement of the case, the points for determination, the decision thereon, and the reasons for such decision. Now let me discuss what is order. The term order has been defined under section 2 subclause 14 of the Civil Procedure Code as the formal expression of any decision of a civil court which is not a decree. It means that the formal expression which is not covered within the meaning of decree under section 2 subclause 2 is considered to be an order of a competent civil court. Orders are of two kinds, appealable orders and non-appealable orders. What are the essential elements of an order? In every order it should be as the formal expression of any decision. The decision should be pronounced by the civil court. The formal expression should not be a decree. Now, what are the differences between the decree and order? A decree can only originate from a suit commenced by presenting a plaint. But in case of order may originate from any suit. It generally arises from a proceeding commenced on an application to. For decree, it is very essential that the suit should be commenced by the presentation of plaint only. A decree is an adjudication which conclusively determines the right of the parties with regard to all or any of the matter in controversy. On the other hand, an order may or may not finally determines the right of the parties. So, the conclusive determination of the right of the parties is essential for the purpose of decree. It is not so in the case of order. A decree may be preliminary or final, but there is no such distinction in order. Order will always be except in certain suits where two decrees, one preliminary and other a final, are passed. In every suit there is only one decree. On the other hand, many orders can be passed in a single suit. Now, what is foreign judgment? Section 2 Now, according to section 2 subclause 2 of the CPC, mean profit of property means those property which the person in wrongful possession of such property actually received or might with ordinary diligence have received from together with interest on such property, but shall not include profit due to improvement made by the person in wrongful possession. So, mean profit generally means a profit received from wrongful possession. So for mean profit there must be a wrongful possession, and any income received from such wrongful possession shall be considered to be mean profit. But if any profit has been obtained after due improvement on the property shall not be considered to be a mean profit. Thank you.